Good morning, Life with Jess. How are ya? How's... I'm still in pain, but overall I'm doing okay. Adjusting my phone here. How's everything been going with you? I haven't talked to you in a long time. Long time. Hold on a second, Jess. I gotta send the link. Hello, Maddie. Still awake, guys, see? I slept for a little while. Maybe about an hour and a half. F in YouTube, it doesn't show again on your side. Nope. Crazy. Crazy. YouTube is driving me crazy. YouTube is driving me crazy. I am yawning, but I am starving, thinking about what I could eat to keep me up. Something with caffeine. Everything's been good, just working a lot, so I haven't been on, but still watch the videos every day. Thanks, Jess. Leave comments, because we need more comments. That's what we need. I should have shopped for groceries yesterday. You haven't been shopping for groceries? Caffeine. Hello, silly. Yeah, I can always use something to put me to sleep. I was going to say keep me awake, but no, I'm always awake. I couldn't believe I slept through the night last night. That was strange for me. Yeah, the video, I think, is still processing. It was a long, hard video for Kevin to work on. YouTube messed up. YouTube is messed up. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's good that I got some sleep. That was weird, though. I'm not used to that. So, but, yeah, the video was a long one. I waited for my son because he can carry them upstairs for me, and I ended up doing laundry for him and cooking. Oh, I see. I see. But, yeah, the video needed a lot of, because he did a lot of work in the basement, and you know how he likes to speed up his work. So it needed a lot of tweaking and stuff. So he did all of that. A lot of tweaking. I'm not going to write tag words down. It's too hard while I'm trying to do this. because he wasn't going to his dad's for the weekend. Oh. How old is your son, Maddie? $16. I remember Megan at 16. That was a fun age for a girl. Not. I wish I was 16 again and in high school. Well, no. I had to think back. What was wrong with Megan at 16? I can't say anything was wrong with Megan at 16 because Megan was a really good kid. I have to say that. Megan was a really good kid. She did not get messed up with drugs. She did not drink, you know. She would go to parties. She would have she would have a few drinks or so if she went to a party or something, but she would never like get drunk. She would never get in a car drunk or anything like that. If she would go to a party where people were drinking, and if she drove with somebody who was drunk, she would call us to come and get her. She was really a good kid. I can't complain about Megan as a kid, but she was very sensitive, and she was very perfectionist. And when things weren't right, you would think the world was coming to an end, especially with her school stuff. If things weren't good in school, the world knew it. The world knew it if she was having bad school. If she was getting, doing bad in school. But to her, bad in school would be a B. That's bad in school. I still remember she was the head of the art department and the art club. No, that's not bad, but she would get so upset that I would have to sleep with her at night to get her to calm down and go to sleep. Yeah, B is like an F to her. Yeah. And I would have to sleep with her to get her calmed down enough to go to sleep. That's how severe she would take this. So, yeah. But, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Howdy, Paula. Another fellow insomniac shows up. I don't know why I'm not comfortable. Hold on a minute, guys. Maybe if I sit up more like this, let me adjust my camera here. Hurts my arm. So, yeah, she would get really upset with a lot of things like that. She didn't really have a lot of time for boys. Oh, the art club. I remember when she was head of the art club, okay? And her art club had to paint a mural for the football, for homecoming, and for the football game and homecoming and all of that. And they didn't paint it to her standards and her what she actually wanted them to paint. So the night before they needed it, Megan's repainting pretty much the whole thing, or touching up and fixing what they didn't do right. And yeah, she's there, and you know, I'm like, Megan, you need to come home. I can't come home, Mom, it's not done. And she's crying and she's painting, and it was, that was one hell of a night, I tell you. But yeah, she got it done. I guess it's kind of, she takes after me in that way, being, I, I, I would say it's kind of an OCD thing. Okay, I guess it's up now. But she had a boyfriend. Okay, she did have a boyfriend, but her schoolwork always came first. I too was the same in high school, middle school. Though was another story. The only A I saw was French class. Yeah. Even in junior high, middle school, Megan was like that. She really was. I remember when she got Kaya, my friend Kaya, who was Megan's 6th grade teacher, gave her detention. And Megan called me up crying because she got detention. And that was her first time she ever got in trouble. First and last she ever got in trouble. She got in trouble for chewing gum because you weren't allowed to chew gum on school campus. No, not really. I mean, after that, Megan had lunch every day in Kaya's classroom, and you know, she became one of Kaya's favorite students, and so, but yeah, she just, when she got in trouble, it was like, she literally was crying hysterically and had to call me and tell me she got in trouble. She was definitely the opposite student than I was. She was more like her father was. Her father was a very good student in school. I, on the other hand, was not a good student. I was a very bad kid in school. I used to get in a lot of fights. I used to skip school a lot. Did not get good grades. Did not study. Did not do homework. I was a bad kid in school. I passed. With C's, B's and C's. I was happy as long as I passed. Yeah. But Megan takes after her father when it comes to school. Definitely takes after her father when it comes to school. Yep. Why can I not get comfortable today? I'm gonna, hold on, I'm gonna move you guys and everything. I can't get comfortable tonight. Am I moving too much for you? I'm sorry. I'm getting a dirty look from my dog. I'm gonna put you over here, which means I have to do this again. Hey, Alyssa and Leor are here. When I see lover's name carved in a tree, I don't think it's sweet. I just think it's surprising how many people bring a knife on a date. Kind of scary, right? Hey, let's carve our name in a tree. Oh, This is our first date. You want to carve our name in a tree with a knife? I think I'll pass on this date, thank you. Time to go home. I was like Megan in school, good kid and good student. I graduated high school in 2 years. Yeah. See, Megan, they wanted to move Megan ahead in school, and I said no. I didn't want to do that. I wanted her to stay with her age. I just thought that would be better for her. Mentally, to stay with her own group. I was afraid if I moved her ahead, then it would push her back grade-wise. Yeah. So I didn't want to do that to her. So I didn't want to move her ahead. I chose not to. Angel says, would you go to bed already? Hey, Melissa, she always says that. You graduated in 2017. She's just laying here like this right now. Watch. Ready? You're not going to jump or anything? You're just going to lay there? Ooh, mommy's petting my butt. Mommy's petting my butt. Oh. There goes my yawns. So let's get some thumbs on up in here, guys. Everybody who's in here, give me a thumb up. Give me a thumbs up. See, I got Angel and Nora in here right now. I almost said Cora. Hey, Chris the Abyss. No, he's still in the living room. He just got the video up, so... Yeah, he just got the video up, so he's still in the living room. I came to bed. I slept for a little while before I came live. Cracking my back. He's been on a few times, Savannah. He's been here a few times. I wish my mom did that for me because I was supposed to go into grade 3, but my mom was like, no, she needs to go back to grade 2, so I had to go to I had to do a grade over, and it was horrible. Yeah, I can't do something like that. Excuse me. I knew that was coming. I felt it. You felt it that time. I got Amber's next gift ready to order and ship. Got held back in 1st grade. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with me. It's medication related. I don't have a cold. I'm so sorry, guys. Well, happy 82nd birthday to your grandma, Chris. Tell her happy birthday for me. I got put back in 1st grade. Wow, you too, Paula? Telling funny jokes to Val. No, but you can tell me one, Woods, if you got one. I'm moving in all different directions. I'm trying to stretch my back and crack my back, so if I look like I'm doing crazy things, that's why. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Wow, wow. Sorry. So anybody got anything exciting planned for the weekend? Chasing her own tail. Oh, she stopped. She was just chasing her own tail up there. See what she's doing. Hold on a minute, guys. What's the matter, Nora? What? What? She's crazy. Crazy cat. How are the animals? The animals are doing good. We took them outside the other day for a little while, and they were happy to be out there. Happy to get some fresh air. Yeah, I had passed, but they was put back. Guess they decided I wasn't ready back then. You weren't required to go to kindergarten. Oh, okay. I see. Makes sense. Yeah, because I wasn't quite getting the things I needed to learn down, but it was a blessing. Had I not got held back, I would have met my amazing boyfriend of 2 years, Benjamin. Well, that's cool. So everything's got a silver lining. You just gotta find the silver lining in everything. Yep. Yep. What are you looking at? Hey. 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 Don't ignore me. Hey. Hey. She's totally ignoring me. Oh, now you're gonna limp on your leg like it's hurt? You've been running all over this house like crazy for the last several days, and your leg hasn't bothered you. Now you're gonna limp on it. How was the video, silly? You loved it? Yep. I need to text Amber and let her know it's up. She wanted me to text her and tell her when it got put up, in case she wakes up and wants to watch it. That was a good one. A bear walks into a bar and says to the bartender, "I'll have a pint of beer and a blank and a pack of peanuts." The bartender asked, "Why the big pause?" You left a comment for Amber. Okay. Hot, hot, hot. Why the big pause? I get it. She probably won't get it on there, so hold on a second, guys. Let me go text Amber. I'll be right back so that I can let her know that the video's up. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be right back. Maddie, you still with us? Maddie? Calling Maddie. Calling all Maddies. I'll be right back, guys. Am I back? Hello? You're back. Yay. I'm back. I'll be back. I know. It was so sad. Maddie's still here. Well, Emily's here. How? Holler. Emily's in the house. Emily's in the house. Oh, Savannah, you're not supposed to say that. Delete that real quick. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Not everybody's watched it yet. I woke you up, Maddie. Well, everybody here knows what Amber sent me. Hi.
Hi. Going to bed.
Kevin's going to bed.
The vlog is up.
I know. People watched it.
Good.
Good night, honey.
Good night.
The cat is worth about $1 million, 11 million. Yeah, I know. Long blinks for the last 30 minutes. I know, don't you love the long blinks? It's like... I know you thought it was funny, but you weren't supposed to say anything here because not everybody watches the video yet. So now you just gave it all away. Tell Boomer to get to work. He needs to work for his food too. I know, right? Boomer doesn't work. Freckles tries. Freckles does try. Angel works, and Nora, she doesn't really work either. I've never seen the Grumpy Christmas movie. I will, Chris. You too. Get some sleep, hun. Tell Grandma happy birthday. Belated birthday. Freckles just plopped down in front of the door. Good, Paula. Okay, Chris. Yes, Boomer makes a mess on my bed. I don't like Boomer laying on my bed. He can lay on Kevin's bed all he wants. I don't sleep there. Yes. Hey, Whitney, how have you been? You don't pay attention to everything else? To everything. Yeah. have you been, Whitney? How's married life treating you? That's Freckles walking across the floor. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. Glad you're doing good. Maddie, you still with us, or did you fall asleep again? Oh, Freckles. Big guy, you okay? You okay, big guy? Okay, just checking, Maddie. Just checking on you. It's the weekend for you. You're eating almonds? That's not fair. I love almonds. Almonds are yummy. Almonds are really, really yummy. So, Emily, I bought a whiff box off of Amber's party so that hopefully I'll get a golden ticket and win a diffuser. That would be cool. Did you hear about that, guys? What they're doing with the whiff boxes on Scentsy? Yeah. I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited. And now Savannah's having a party, so I got to buy something from her party too. Savannah's doing both a Scentsy and a 31 party. And Courtney, I think, is doing a 31 party. Hey, Erica! Yeah, Savannah's doing a Scentsy fundraiser party and a 31 fundraiser party. Are you doing both as fundraisers? What's up, us? We're all up at 1:44 in the morning for me. That's what's up. Why are you up, Erica? You're just doing the Scentsy as a fundraiser? What's 31 sell? They sell, here, hold on, I have all kinds of bags, big bags, little bags. You can design your own purses. You can have them personalized. All kinds of bags. They also carry, let me find it. This one, just the bags. Hold on. Here it is. They also carry, which is what I love, this wooden line collection. It's called the Close to Home. And they have serving trays and boxes, and they have this thing right here. It's a little stand, and it holds pictures, and you can have it all personalized. And they also carry jewelry. They have charms of all different kinds. Let's see right here, some of the charms. And they have charm bracelets that you could put them on. And they have charm necklaces. And They have like storage bins for kids to organize. They have all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So anybody who is interested in there's a party going on right now. I can add you guys to the party. Anybody who is interested in it, they can just, you don't have to buy anything if you don't want to, but if you want to see the stuff, I can add you to the party so that you can see the whole catalog that way. Or if you're interested, I can hook you up with my sister. Yeah, some of the stuff is expensive. It can be expensive. Or if you're interested in having a party, I can hook you up with my sister, and you can have a online party, like just on Facebook, where you can invite people on Facebook and they can place orders that way. Yeah, it's stuff that it is expensive, but you can see, let me turn you around here for a second. See that pillow right there? It's got a picture of me, Kevin, and Megan on it from her graduation, and it says, "Our family" at the top, and "All you need is love" at the bottom. That's from 31. My sister got us that for Christmas. So, but that's from 31. And while I have you guys turned around, give me a minute. There. My blue quilt, thank you. It's actually got a name. It's really, really funny how the story about this quilt. When I got here and I did my wish list, I looked at this room, and the 3 walls are blue and the 1 wall is brown. And since I was keeping the 3 walls blue, I decided, okay, I'll get a bluish quilt. So I went through Amazon and I picked out this quilt. And without knowing it, when it came in, the quilt has a name, and the name on the quilt was Connie. Yeah, the name on the quilt was Connie, which is my sister's name. The name of my sister who passed away is Connie. So it was funny because I didn't know it had a name, and let alone be the name of my sister who passed away. So every night I sleep with Connie, my sister. Yep, the Connie quilt. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I sleep with my sister every night. Yep. Her birthday is coming up. What is today's date? Today's the 18th, right? Tomorrow would have been my sister's birthday. She would have been, how old am I? What year is it? 19? I'm 53. She would have been 55 tomorrow. Yep. She would have been 55 tomorrow. Deborah. Yeah. I can still, to this day, remember the day in the hospital, that week, those 10 days. It was 10 days I was in the hospital with her. I still remember those 10 days. Remember the day that we had to make the decision to pull the plug. I remember that day. Clear as day, I remember it. You going under the blanket, baby? Angel's going under the blankets, so yeah. Okay, lay down. Good girl. So, yeah. Certain things you just never forget. Am I making you guys dizzy? Whee! 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 I know, I'm being weird. Weirder than normal, if that's possible. She was 51. She passed January 2018. I remember when her daughter and her husband had to decide to revive her and her heart was so weak. Yeah. I can tell you some horror stories about my sister when she was in hospital in ICU. I can tell you some horror stories about it. But there were 3 different hospitals involved. 3. The last hospital she was at was the best one. Obviously, they had to life flight her there from the second hospital that she was at. They had to life flight her there. But some horrid things happened to her when she was there. But well, just put a long story short, there were 3 hospitals, 13 doctors and nurses in total named in the wrongful death lawsuit. Yeah, 2 main doctors though. And we won the lawsuit. I was not in court when it happened because I lived in California at the time. But I remember my father was there the first day of court and couldn't go back because the 2 main doctors that were named in the lawsuit were sitting at the table the first day in court, and they were talking to each other and laughing. And the judge had to say something to them. He said, "Do you understand you are on trial for the death of these people's daughter, and you guys are sitting here laughing?" My father couldn't go back. He was so livid. So livid. And they wouldn't tell me the doctors' names because I would have done something about it. And they would not have told, would not tell me the doctors' names. So, yeah. So, she was 51. With my sister, they moved her from one hospital to another hospital where she died. Yeah. Oh man, that's messed up. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. She was misdiagnosed in the first hospital 3 times. 3 times when all they had to do was a simple blood test. 1 simple blood test, and would have found out what it was. Then she was left sitting in the ER, emergency room, at the second hospital for 17 hours. By the time they got to her, she was in critical condition that they had to life flight her by helicopter to a specialty hospital in the city. And then the things that happened to her at the 3rd hospital wasn't due to anything that they caused, but the things they had to do to try and save her were horrid. Yeah. Horrid. It would turn your stomach, the things they had to do. And 10 days later, yeah. 7 days after being there, we had to decide whether or not to pull the plug. So, yeah. We pulled the plug in 3 days. She survived. And then at that point, her body just gave out. Well, her heart just gave out. So, yep. Yep. And it just so happened while I was sitting in the waiting room the one day and talking on the phone about it, I forget who I was talking to, and there was a lady sitting there, and she heard the whole conversation. She's like, didn't mean to be eavesdropping or anything, but I heard your whole conversation. It just so happens that my husband is a malpractice lawyer, and I think you need to contact him. So we did. And we won. She was 39 years old, single mother of 4 children. The oldest one at that time was 17. The youngest was 3. Yep. Yep. Very sad. It was very sad. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah. Never saw my dad cry until then. The first time I ever saw my dad cry. So, it was tough. Like I said, you never get over something like that. You carry it with you the rest of your life. It never gets easier. Because I held her hand when she passed, and I held my dad's hand when he passed, and it's something you carry with you for the rest of your life. And you guys all know how I feel about how my dad died, so, because I told you all that story already. And why I got so depressed afterwards. So, yeah, enough about that. Let's move on to happier conversations, shall we? Oh. Really? A lot of crazy stuff in labor and delivery? I'm sure. Like emergency C-sections and... Were you a nurse, Maddie? I have the hiccups, I'm sorry. Boo. Boo what? Silly? Oh, you're trying to scare me? No, but person neglected because she spoke Spanish long enough for her baby to be strangled. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. That's horrible. Yeah. That's just ridiculous. You were a clerk and you translated. Yeah. That's just... I heard about, I don't know where it was, this one African American woman was at a hospital and she didn't have insurance or something. So they didn't treat her. And she went and sat outside. And she fell off the bench outside. Not because, and she didn't die because she fell off the bench. She fell off the bench because she died. And she was laying on the ground outside and people were just stepping over her. After that baby died, I never translated for them again. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That is just totally ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. I don't blame you. I just... Yeah. It is. It's freaking horrible. It's horrible. Everybody deserves to be treated for medical. It doesn't matter if you have insurance. It doesn't matter if you're Hispanic. It doesn't matter if you're African American. It doesn't matter who the hell you are. If you don't have insurance or what, you deserve to be treated for medical. I went to a hospital one time in California and I have gastroparesis. And before I was diagnosed with gastroparesis, I went to this hospital several times for it. And I went the one time and I was checking in and the lady's like, well, if you're here for the same thing, your insurance isn't gonna cover it, so you're gonna have to pay the bill. What? They get paid with life or death situation. They get jaded with life or death situation. Yeah, but I'm sitting there crying in excruciating pain and they're telling me I can't be treated unless I pay. I'm like, I have insurance. No. Hey, Terry. So I'm like, no. So, I don't know. It's crazy. It's just bad, flat out crazy. Oh, gastroparesis is so painful. So painful. Exactly. It's horrible. When that happened to me, I sat down on the floor and I cried right there in the hospital. And they're like, you need to leave, unless you're going to pay and be treated. I'm like, I'm not paying and I need to see a doctor. They called security on me and had me escorted out of the hospital. I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is totally ridiculous. I can't be seen by a doctor? I have insurance. Yeah. It is crazy. Crazy. Crazy for seeing a doctor. Anyway. There's so much crap going on in this world. That's crazy. So much crap. This was in California. This was years ago. But, yeah. Exactly. There's so many horror stories out there. So many horror stories. But No, they cannot. They cannot. But they did. And they were gonna have me arrested unless I left the premises. And I'm like, I have insurance. How can you not treat me? You know, the doctors have to see me and I don't have to pay. If my insurance doesn't pay, they'll bill me. But they were telling me I had to pay right then and there. And I'm like, no, I have insurance. But they were not going to put me through unless I paid. It was ridiculous. I was so mad. And I was in so much pain. No, there wasn't another hospital that I can go to because I was in network. I just, at that point, I just went home and toughed it out. Because, like, Maddie knows somebody who has gastroparesis. It is excruciatingly painful. It is. It is illegal. It is totally illegal for them to do that. I could have gotten that person fired. I could have had a lawsuit against that hospital. Yep. Tell you. And I have a reputation in California for being a difficult patient. I wonder why. Hey, Maple Life, yes, we do an Insomniacs video pretty much every night now. So, but yeah. And people wonder why I don't like doctors. Look what they did to my sister. Look what happened to my father. Look what happened to Kevin. Yeah, some people just don't get it. They don't get it. So, you had to make lunch for work tomorrow. Yeah, well, that's illegal too, though, Emily. Everybody is entitled to be checked. When I went to the hospital the one time, I did not have insurance. Forget what it was for. I think it was for kidneys. No, it was for shingles. I had shingles, and I went to the hospital. Did not have insurance. They sent somebody in to sign me up for Medicare. Yes, they sent somebody into my room, into the ER room that I was in, to sign me up for Medicare. Yeah. It's the Party After Midnight Live. Yeah, I wouldn't eat pasta sauce that expired in 2016. Yeah, no, throw that out. Don't eat that. That's pretty old. So, lasagna pasta from 2016. My mom had shingles. Terrible. Okay, listen to this. Everybody's supposed to only get chicken pox once. Once. I've had chicken pox twice. Everybody's only supposed to get shingles once, if you even get it. I've had shingles twice. Okay? I'm the weirdest and most difficult patient in the world. Okay? So, just saying. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, Emily. Canadian healthcare. Every country has better healthcare than we do. I have, yes, now, Terry. Yeah, I wish. I know, I'm very special. Okay, you want to hear the weirdest part? most people have one one tube, I guess, I don't know what to call it, one urethra coming out of the bladder or going into the bladder, whatever. I have two. Yeah, a long wait. I have to wait over a month to have my shoulder surgery, and I'm in a lot of pain with that. So, yeah. And I have insurance here. It's not like that here. So, yeah. But yeah, I have two. So that's why my bladder fills up so quickly all the time. Kind of it goes from one and then it splits. Yeah, wouldn't you know? You'll take a project with you? Yeah. You have to. You have to. I wish. I see so many doctors, I'd go broke. I know, right? I have part alien in me. Part alien. The doctors will take x-rays or whatever of me, and when I had to go in for my bladder tests and all of that kind of stuff, my urologist is like, what the heck? He's looking at he's looking at me, he's like, looking at the computer at my test, and he's looking at me and he's like, okay, because I always tell the doctors when I first meet them, I'm like, I'm going to be your trouble patient. Okay, I'm going to warn you right now, if something is odd, it's going to be odd with me. I'm going to be the one that's going to cause you the most headaches. Just warning you now. So he'll look, doctor was looking at the screen, looking at me, and you're right. I'm like, told you. So he's like, I've never seen this before. Never. I said, hey, write it up. Put me in a book. So, but apparently it is like 2% of the population. And I'm in that 2%. Yeah. I've been waking up 6 a.m. every day because of the sunshine. So annoying. Sunshine's not annoying. Sunshine is beautiful. Oh, Val is an alien, so you can see you on Roswell soon, right? Telling you, we can see you on Roswell soon. Yep. I'm telling you, like when I take that tramadol or Toradol, one of them. Toradol, I think it is. Or in an alien movie. When I take Toradol, tramadol, one of them, I forget. 1% of people, 1% of people get hallucinations and the inability to urinate. And guess who falls in that 1%? I'm getting me tea. I'll be right back. Okay, Maddie, make me a cup too. I'll be right there. Yeah, I fall in that 1% when I got that shot the first time. Yeah, I was all kinds of hallucination. I'm surprised too, with as much stuff as I have going on with me. One of the alien mothers. Yeah, probably. With as much stuff as I have going on with me, I'm surprised they haven't. My list of allergies is a page and a half long. Yes, my list of allergies to medications is a page and a half long. I'm telling you. Ugh. Oh, you have to be. You have to be. You can't let all that stuff get to you. Otherwise, your life is going to just be one big pile of depression. And I mean, come on. I spent, what, 3 years after my dad died on the couch? Kevin literally did everything. Everything. Except go to the bathroom for me. He pretty much did everything. I don't want to be like that anymore. And as much as, yeah, Kevin is a blessing. As much as I have had going on here with both foot surgeries, my shoulder surgery, my migraines, all of that stuff, as much as I've had going on here, I have not let it put me back down again. I have not, and I will not, because I'm happier here, period. No matter what's wrong with me, I'm happier here than I was in California. So, yeah, I'm not going to let it put me back down. So, yeah, even though I'm not supposed to be doing half the stuff I'm doing with my arm still, I'm doing it. I've decided I'm not doing the exercises she wanted me to do. I'm just forcing my arm to do my chores. I'm still wiping down the counters. I'm folding laundry. I'm not sweeping and vacuuming and mopping and all of that kind of stuff, because that really hurts. But I'm doing stuff still. So it's not going to get frozen, but I'm not doing the exercises she wants me to do. They just don't want my arm to get frozen. So as long as I'm moving it, it's not going to get frozen. Hey, Jerry, how you doing? How you doing? No, I did not see the photo of your hickey, Maple Life. Oh. Excuse me. Didn't see it, Maple Life. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I did them the one day, and it really hurt. It really hurt. And she wanted me to do them with weights. Like, okay, not. So, just crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it could. It could. Well, hopefully you could sleep after that. You'll be a little better later today. Is your friend coming over, Jerry? Welcome to the club, Maple Life. Last night was the first night in, what, 2 or 3 weeks I haven't done one of these. Okay, Paula, get some rest, hon. We'll talk to you later. Love you. It works. It works. It dulls the pain enough to where I can function throughout the day and do the chores that I need to do and not killing me. Oh, that's good, Jerry. You need to do that. I'm happy for you. Yeah. But it's working good for me.
helps with my anxiety too. Like today was there was one point today, I can't handle when everything is hitting me at the same time. And there was one point today where all at one time I was trying to do the Scentsy stuff for my sister. I was trying to do the 31 stuff for my sister. Megan was texting me. Megan wasn't texting me. Megan's package, there was an issue with her package being delivered, so I was trying to get a hold of UPS. Okay, Jerry. Yay! Congratulations, Maple. So, yeah, all this stuff was like all at one time, and it was just overwhelming for me. It was totally overwhelming. My sister and doing all the stuff and trying to do a video on YouTube, and it was like, I can't handle it anymore. So, yeah. Still full, but at 0. Yeah, it was just, I can handle it all, but I used to be able to, yeah, throw it all at me. I got it. Come on. But now it's like with my OCD, okay, I did this, but I better double check. So I double check, and then I move on to the next thing. And then I'll finish that, and then I'll go back and double check everything again, or triple check. Then I'll finish the next project, then I'll go back and check again. So it's like I never get done because I'm always checking. Your credit's been bad since last Christmas. I'm building my credit back up since we've left California, so I'm happy about that. So, okay, silly, we'll be here. But yeah, it just all was coming at me at one time. Oh, and on top of that, I was like, okay, now I got the shakes and the withdrawal symptoms are back. Hey, if it takes you a long time, that's okay as long as you do it, right? It doesn't take that long to get your credit screwed up, but it takes a while to get it fixed. Yep. I have one credit card with a very small limit on it because I'm trying to build my credit back up. And we use that credit card every month for something. And we spend it to the max, and then when we get paid at the beginning of every month, we pay it right off. So the full amount, we pay it right off. So that's helping me each month to build my credit. So that's what we've been doing. And when over the winter, we were using it to buy fuel each month, or towards the fuel each month. So, and we would pay it off at the beginning of each month and then reuse it again. So now that we don't have to buy fuel anymore, we are going to use it to buy the material to screen in the porch. So, and then we'll pay it off when we get our rent. So, yep. Yep. Welcome back to the Insomniac Live. Welcome back. I don't know why I like to put everything to song. I'm weird like that. Okay, Maple Life, have a good night's sleep. We'll see you next time. Got a full shift tomorrow. That's nice. Don't work too hard. Thumbs up, don't forget. Well, I know we got Maddie, and we got Silly, and we got Emily, and Terry. Is Savannah still here? Apparently we got me, myself, and I. Jerry. Savannah's still here. Yeah, it was funny. Did you guys see what I sent her? Because of her problem with shapes. But I also thought it would come in handy with the kids. I thought it would come in really handy with the kids. My next one's going to be even funnier. Oh, that's okay, Savannah. I was only giving you a hard time. There's not that many people here that you ruined it for. But it's okay. But yeah, I figured that was a funny gift because we were giving her such a hard time about her shapes, and it's also something that the kids could use afterwards. Yep. Yeah, Boomer's face. That was funny. So, but our next one's going to be even funnier because each time I'm going to try and make it a little bit more. I start out mild and I go from there. So, I can't tell you what this one is. Because in case she watches this, I don't want her to know. I did tell her, though, that she is getting a colored farting animal picture. Savannah came on, when she came on earlier, she said she loved the farting coloring book. Oh, you're going to bed, Savannah? Okay. Yeah. Okay, Savannah, we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, real quick, Savannah, when is your Scentsy party starting? Are you starting it now, or are you starting it in June? Pardon me. don't know if she heard me before she left. So, just trying to massage my shoulder a little bit. But it still hurts. Clear my debt party. I don't know. We could try and make one of those, right? Hey, Leslie. We could try and make a clear my debt party. Instead of everybody bringing a dish, bring some cash. We used to do that at our Halloween parties. We didn't have people tell people to bring cash, but we had a jar on the bar, and if anybody wanted to contribute to the party financially, they could leave cash in the jar at the bar. Everyone needs one, I'm sure. Yeah. Yep. My mom and my sister, my sister lives with my mom to help take care of her, and they rent a house in North Carolina, and the people who own the house want to sell the house now, and they can't afford to buy the house that they currently live in. And my mom did get approved to buy a house, but again, she can't afford that one. So the owner gave them till August 31st to move. Well, now the owner came back and said August 1st. So now they had a mad rush to try and find a place to live. So they found a modular home that, it's in a housing, like, showroom area, I guess. I don't know. And it's like the last of the houses. So you get the one that you're looking at. So they looked at one the other day and they liked it. And they had to give the guy $1,000 if they wanted that house. So, oh, that's funny. A Go Moon My Jar. That's cool. I never heard of that. But anyway, they had to come up with $1,000 the other day, and they don't have, they live like paycheck to paycheck, so they don't have an extra $1,000 just lying around. So of course, Kevin and I had to Walmart them the money, so they were able to give the guy the $1,000, because the house comes with all the furniture that's in it and everything. So yeah, so they put the $1,000 down on the house. So now they got the house. They have to make the payments and whatnot on the house. Now they just got to find the property that they want the house on, and then they move the house to the property. So welcome back, Jerry. Yeah, that is a good idea, Emily. I never heard of that before, but that's cute. We did the dollar dance at my wedding, mine and Kevin's wedding. My first wedding was very extravagant. We had a big wedding, and no, the landlord did not give them much time, which is kind of shitty of the landlord, and especially shitty because he did give them to the end of August, and then just to call them up out of the blue and say, oh, my wife wants you out by the beginning of August so we can get in to do any repairs. It's like, okay, they're elderly people, and yeah, let's just get out. Yeah, I'm glad they found something too. And it's cool that it comes furnished, and it's not cheap furniture either. It's nice furniture. So it comes furnished, so they're going to have a yard sale and sell what they don't want either of the new house or their house, keep what they do want of the furniture, and give us back the money that we sent to them. So They legally can't do that, but it's okay. They were able to find something, so it worked out. It paid for gas and meals. Yeah. Last I heard, they have to give you 90 days by law. Yeah. Yeah, they do. But like I said, it all worked out. They ended up finding this, and if they didn't give the guy the $1,000, it wasn't going to be around long because of the fact that it was completely furnished, and you get everything, all the furniture with it and all that. So it wasn't going to be around long. So yeah, they moved to the house they're living in now after my dad passed away. He said he don't want to meet me at Burger King because he will get hungry. I don't blame him. But it's great they found the new place and this one that they can own. Yeah. Yeah. They didn't want to move to a rental again. If they were able to, since my mom got approved. So they might as well buy something. So that's what they're doing. I'm just glad Kevin and I had the extra money to send them, you know. And, yeah. If it was the middle of winter, we would not have because of the fuel. But thank goodness we don't need fuel right now. Right? So, I'm going to turn you guys around a minute. Hold on. Look at the pretty couch with all the pillows. Okay, Maddie. It's coming. What happened to the house your parents were in? My parents rented in North Carolina. They didn't own anything. This will be the first time they've owned something in California. I mean, North Carolina. So, yeah, they only rented the house that they were in. And then when my dad passed, they moved to another rental. My mom and my sister did. And now that my mom got approved, they're going to buy, my mom is going to buy a house. My sister is going to live with her still to help take care of her. And then when my mom passes, my sister will stay in the house. Because my sister doesn't have a place to live anyway, so she'll stay in the house. Or is that the one you were just talking about? No, it's a different house. I said I will buy, I just need a huge hug from him. Huge hugs from our good friends is always nice, right? Right. But my sister, my mother, and I don't know who else are coming here in August. Yes, that was blue, as Lee calls it, or greeny, as you call it. I just call it my pipe. I call it my happy piece. Maddie calls it pass. Puff, puff, pass, Maddie. To the left, to the left, to the left. Who do we have in here right now who does partake? Just asking out of curiosity. Yeah, especially. Buffering. Am I buffering for everybody or just Terry with her crime book, as Lee calls it? Yes, I do name my pieces, actually. Yay! Right now. Right now. Right now you partake, Jerry? Is that what you're saying? You don't, but right now you would try it for joint pain? You don't, but everyone you know does? It's good, no buffering. Isn't it medically legal in New York? Didn't they make it medically legal? Never again, huh, Emily? Have you tried edibles? Because sometimes the different forms hit you differently. I thought it was medically legal in New York as well. Well, then I broke the law many times in New York. Shh. Oopsie. Oopsie. Yeah, I could have sworn it was medically legal in New York. Yeah, but different forms, Emily, might hit you differently. Because I know some people who can't smoke it but can eat it. And I know some people who can't smoke the flower but can smoke the concentrate. Am I up with everyone? You just said oopsie. Yes, I said oopsie because I said I've broken the law several times in New York if it's not legal in New York. Yeah. Hint, hint. Good for you, Jerry. Yes, you're caught up. I've tried special brownies once. That was okay. We'll never smoke again, though. Yeah. I'm done with my caramels, so box will be getting mailed to Lee. Here's box. Box will be getting mailed to Lee. I might open up the box and get 2 small boobs and put it in there. She's obsessed. Yes, box is finally getting shipped to Lee. They are trying a new bill to try and legalize it. Yeah. Lee will be happy. I don't know. She wants box. I'm sending her box. She wants box. She can have box. Yeah, if it's your first time, you gotta take it easy. Yeah. Yeah, no clowns or my Daryl goes. No. And I trust Lee will stick to that. I trust she will do it. So, no clowns. But something will go in the box. The box will not go empty. Empty. That is for sure. That is for sure. Oh, so that's where you're going, Jerry. Yeah, but she knows that the box is coming from me, so she'll still blame me. She'll still blame me. I can't do it. I just can't do it. That was a weird snore from Freckles. So, yeah, I can't do that. I don't want my Daryl ruined. Even though I got a new one on my wish list, I still don't want my Daryl ruined. You turned into a rock and couldn't move. Yeah. That's what's supposed to happen when you smoke certain kinds. See, they have different kinds. Not if Kevin sends a secondary box. That would mean I'd have to go to Vermont again, or to Maine again, and pick up another box of the caramels, which I'm willing to do because they were good. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. But they have no clowns for Lee. But they have different kinds, Emily. They have a kind called sativa, and the sativa you can have, smoke, eat, whatever, and that lets you be active during the day, and that's what I do. Takes away your pain and everything, but you can still function. You could still do everything you need to do, like I still do all my chores and everything. They have a hybrid, which is part sativa and part indica, and that kind of, it all depends if it's sativa dominant or indica dominant, but pretty much it just enhances whatever mood you're in. If you're more tired, it's going to enhance that. If you're more hyper, it's going to enhance that. And then they have what they call indicas. And what the indicas do is they relax you. They make you like the couch potato or like the stone, like you said, where you don't want to do anything. You just want to sit there and veg out. So, and that's what I do at night, so that it's supposed to help me sleep, but nothing helps me sleep when I can't sleep. They can be piercing for her two squishy boobs. There you go, piercings. Two kinds of mental high and for physical high. Right, and then they have the indica, which is in between. I'm just going to Walmart for candy. Wink, wink. Candy, yeah, candy. Walmart candy. I know hubby is really into it. You didn't hear that from me. Yeah. So you know the differences then. So, yeah, it's funny because in California, you know all the differences and whatnot. And when I went to North Carolina the one time and I was trying to get some, and I'm like, okay, do you have indicas? And they're like, what the heck is that? You know, so it's different places. They have no idea the differences between indicas and sativas and all that. And here, the same thing. When I first got here and I found somebody who I could get some from, and they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm like, okay, well, just whatever you got, you know. So now that I go to the dispensary and I gave some to the person that I was getting mine from, and he notices the difference now. So, are those happy candies, Jerry? I told my brother, and he is okay with it. That's good. That's good. This isn't your first time, is it, Jerry? That's funny. And he should have known better then. Tell him I'm going to beat him for not knowing better. But I like the dispensaries out here. I really do. That's nice. Final notice. Oh, good. I won't hear from him anymore. I love the way that works, right? uh, yes, but it's Crazy Insomniacs. Hello, Melissa. He should have, but didn't think about it. Well, tell him I'm going to beat him. Laugh out loud. It works, right? Jerry, I didn't understand that. This is your first time, Jerry? But it's J-U? Hello, Melissa C. Do I have your address, Melissa? Because I have your picture that I need to send you. And I don't know if I have your address to send it out to you. I'm moving you guys for a minute because I'm going to go take a potty break. Yes, I can grow here. It's legal to grow, so I can do it in my greenhouse. I'm going to run to the potty real quick, guys. Talks amongst yourselves. I'll be back. Stepping over your freckles. Don't move. You okay, big guy? You okay? Angel, you're going to fall off the bed. Hold on a minute, guys. You're going to fall off the bed, baby. Move over that way. Okay. She's under the blanket right here by the edge of the bed. She's going to fall. She's going to go boom. Ooh, hold on. I got to plug you guys in. Okay. You had it before the move from Cali, but I'll send a message just in case. Okay, I do have it. I thought that was your last name. It's Angel digging on the bed. I do have it. I thought that was your last name, Melissa. Angel, lay down, baby. Lay down. Stop digging. Oh, okay. Okay, Jerry. You pushed him off the bed, Melissa. Look at this. Lay down. Lay down, baby. There you go. There you go. Go to sleep now. Silly dog. Okay, since I have you guys turned around for a minute, hold on. I'm going to leave you turned around for a second. So yeah, Melissa, I still have it. I thought that was you. I thought that was you. And Emily, I haven't mailed your picture out yet because I want to get one of my books out that I want to mail you with it. So I still have to do that. I should have done that today. I was down in the basement today, and that's where my book is. My books are. The confusion was real. I wish I could make her talk like Angel. I do not know how it all started, except I think it was because of Nikki and John's dogs. Yeah, I saw it. It came up on my screen. It was up on my screen, so. Now where Angel's laying, I can't put my stand. No, I never found the pictures. Never found the pictures. But I didn't go through all the boxes in the attic. Kevin did. And Kevin has a very bad habit of overlooking things. Like if there's a box of something, he won't like go through the whole box. He'll just look at the top stuff and not look underneath. He's got a real bad habit of doing that, guys. So, it could be up there and he just didn't see them. So I do have to go and look up there because there's other stuff that's missing too. So I have to go and take a look. Yes, to the moon. No rush. Yeah. Well, Emily, the books, I know exactly where the books are. So yours I can just go and get it in an envelope and mail that out. Well, normally I am very, very much organized when we move, but we moved cross country, so it was a little more difficult because, and plus I couldn't like take the boxes in and put the boxes in the rooms they needed to go into because of how difficult the move was and because of my issues. So it was a little more difficult for me to make this move. But normally, every time I've ever moved, I moved in, everything was set up, pictures were on the walls, and everything like that same day, because that's how bad of an OCD person I am. But it took a little bit longer because of wanting to paint and all of that kind of stuff here. So, yeah. But, hey, it's all done. Well, almost all done, but it is what it is. I'm happy with my house. I love my house. Yeah, long drive. And then you figure we got here, then we had to fly back to California for Megan's graduation, and then, you know, we had to stay in the apartment for a little while, and then we moved to the house, and they had to, you know, go and get all the stuff out of storage, bring it to the apartments, and then bring it to the house, and absolutely crazy. So, yeah. But everything made it. Well, not everything, because I'm obviously missing stuff. Yeah, moving things from the apartment to here, and worrying about the animals the whole time. Thank you, Melissa. I love my house too. I do. Can't wait till we redo the front, so it'll make it easier to get in and out into the house, you know, in and out of the house when we redo the front. We're gonna knock down the garage, and so, yeah, the packing was difficult in California. The packing was difficult, but it got done. Oh, I love the sights up here. Love them. But like I said, everything will, you know, the front will get done, the back will get done. Kevin wants to build this huge enclosure in the backyard, with screening and stuff like that, and a roof, not a roof, but with a screened in roof and stuff, or chicken wire or whatever type roofing. Stronger than chicken wire though, so it doesn't bend. Um, so that the animals will be like enclosed out there, so that they can, yeah, so they can go out there and have some fresh air, and the cats can even go out there and not have to be around other cats and stuff like that, and they'll be safe from the bear. Yes, our lovely bear friends. Can't wait. Yes, the ones I try and chase and hug. I love bears. I gotta hug them all. I can't wait till they start coming down from the woods again. We saw one. We're just waiting. They'll start coming down again. The breeze stopped. I'm not getting any more breeze. I'm afraid to put Nora on a leash, only because when we put Mojo on a leash, and I'm kind of worried if this might have been what caused the blood clot to burst with Nora, with Mojo, is when we put her on the leash, she freaked out and she just jumped and twisted and, you know, in all different directions. And I'm kind of afraid that Nora will do the same thing. So I'm kind of afraid to put her on a leash. Cats don't usually like leashes. It's very unusual that Boomer is the way he is on a leash. So I'm kind of afraid. Bears. I like my bears. My tattoo up here is going to have a bear and a goddess next to it. A polar bear sitting on an iceberg. Yep. Yeah. Arctic foxes look like. And all I was thinking was, oh, Val would love them. Arctic foxes are beautiful. Love Arctic foxes. I love all the animals that are in the cold. Because I love the cold. I do. I love the cold. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Hold on. Along with a bear. Yep. Nice. Just had a sharp pain in my arm. I get those every once in a while. It just like grabs hold and I gotta let it just pass. Fun. So. Any questions, guys? Here comes Nora. Can you hear that little tap? Listen. Do you hear that little tap? Penguin! Did you hear that little tap when she was walking? Johnny's here! Hey, Johnny! Did you get my message, Johnny? That big, long message that I sent you? That's Nora's paw. That's her one. She can't sneak up on anybody because that one claw. What'd you think? Little shits, huh? Yeah. Nope, she can't play pranks on me. She can't sneak up. Yeah, little shits for sure. Yeah. Anyway. Don't want to dwell on that because my temper will get going again, and I don't want to have that happen. So. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to turn you guys around again. Yeah, we don't want the temper flaring. So I'm going to turn you guys around again. I'm going to let you look at the couch again. Hold on. There's the pretty couch. Here, I'll even let you see. Can you see Kevin in that picture over there? There's Kevin over there. Isn't that a nice couch? It's an antique. Nikki and John gave us that couch when they moved. Yes, everybody knows what I'm doing every time I turn the phone around. And then I turn it back around and I'm fine. Just like that. I didn't do anything. I was just showing you stuff. Any couch potatoes? Kevin sits there sometimes when we sit in here and talk. You went to court today? For what? You can hear me? That's okay. It's okay if you can hear it. I don't mind. My friend is being wrongfully accused for murder. Really long story, but showing him my support. Well, good for you, Johnny. Good for you. There's too much crap going on in this world for, you know, stuff like that to be happening. Ugh. That's another thing that gets my temper going. Stuff like that. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I know someone else who went through this. That's why it's like I can really relate to what your friend is going through or what you're going through, because I had a friend that that went through a very similar situation. Very similar situation. And he was on trial for supposedly murdering his own brother. That is so horrible. That is so horrible, having to deal with, you know, your child dying and then being accused of killing your child. Okay, I need to turn you guys around again. I'm sorry. Hold on. Right? I had to turn you guys around again. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm glad you guys are showing him support. Having to go through losing your child and then having to go through all of that. It's ridiculous. With mine, my friend, he got accused of, it is really messed up. My friend, he got accused of shooting his own brother and killing his brother. And what had happened was there was a party going on, and someone had shown up at the party. I saw it, Jerry. And what you got is pure CBD gummies, which is not illegal anywhere. CBD can be sold everywhere. And it's the THC part that makes you high. And that's why that part is illegal in some states still. So you have CBD gummies, which is legal everywhere. So that's why you could get them at a 7-Eleven or convenience store or whatever. You can also get CBD oil there too. As long as it's pure CBD, they can sell it. So, anyway, Yes, so there was a party going on and someone showed up with a gun, and he was wrestling to get the gun away, and the gun went off and it shot his brother, and it killed his brother, and they arrested him for it, not the other kid. And how they determined that was completely ridiculous. Yeah, completely ridiculous. It was the other guy's gun. He was wrestling him. You know, how they determined that he pulled the trigger instead of the other guy, I have no idea. They were wrestling him to get the gun out of his hands. So, and yeah, they were trying to convict him of murder. So, but yeah, it didn't happen. I mean, he didn't get convicted. So, but yeah, we were all there. We were all there. But yeah, same kind of thing. You know, you're dealing with the death of your brother and they're trying to say you did it. It's just crazy. So dealing with the death of your son, your child, and now, you know. I'm glad you guys are all there to support him. That's good. That's good. Yes, it will help you, Jerry. It will help you. Definitely. Yes. I went to school with them. I went to school with them. I went to school with the older brother, the one who got shot. I'll tell you guys, I wasn't a good kid. I was not a good kid. I was bad. Yeah, I saw it happen. I was there. I saw them wrestling. I didn't know at first the kid got there with the gun, and I didn't know that they were wrestling for a gun, over a gun, until I heard the gun go off. Then it was like, oh crap, I'm getting out of here. Need a kick-up bum trying to get dressed in order to go slimming world and get weighed. Tired. Well, get moving, Leslie. You've been working really, really good. You need to get weighed. Hey, I gotta go take care of a few things. Gonna message you in a bit, Val, after your live is over. Okay, we'll be fine. Val, a bad kid? Never. No, I was a bad kid. I was a bad kid. I used to get in a lot of fights. I skipped school a lot. Yeah, I was a bad kid. We used to go back behind the school to the farm and tip the cows and smoke and drink and... Yeah. Hey, Chelsea's here. Hey. As Lee liked to say, define bad kid. A little hellion. Yeah, I was. I was a little hellion. Led astray easily. No, I was not led astray. I was the leader. I led people astray. I was not led astray. What the heck is under my blanket? Because if I don't try something, I have a feeling I'm going to have to get something from the doctor to help, and I don't want that. Yeah. Well, hopefully that'll help you, Jerry. Wild child. I was bad. I was the leader. I really was. I was. And it was like, hey, Darlene, what are you doing? Going to class. No, come with me. Let's go to the farm. Okay. Who's all going? I don't know. Let's get more people. Hey, Daryl, what are you doing? Going to class. No, you're not. Let's go. Hey, Whitey, come on, let's go. Greg. Before I knew it, there was like 10 of us back there. It seems we lead you astray now. Val is always the leader. To be honest with you, I tried to keep this channel PG or G for a reason. She looks like an angel, but stings like a bee. You like Rizzo in Grease leading a gang of ladies. You know it. Now Val and Lee are the leaders. No, I'd say Lee is the leader. When Lee is on here, this video just goes a completely different way. Completely different way. Lee is the bigger leader, yes. Gotta talk Millie into the Humane Society tomorrow for caregiving to look at her ears. Or gotta take Millie into Humane Society tomorrow for caregiver to look at her ears. Since leaving the Humane Society, she's been screaming in pain and bleeding when scratching her ears. Oh, they are going to check her for ear mites and ear infections. Poor baby. Poor baby. Yes, Lee did break me yesterday. I mean, that porno, Kevin the Almighty and the Revenge of the Fiddleheads, was just too much. That got me. That got me. Poor baby Chelsea. That's so sad. I hope she's okay. Chelsea, did you get the problem fixed that you were having on Amber's Scentsy Facebook page? Yeah, she might need some meds, but I'm sure they'll do something. I'm going to remove you from the party and then re-invite you and see if that works. How's that sound? Or did Karina try that already? So whoever missed it and wants to see Val broken, they should watch it. I was in pain because of laughing too much. It was friggin' hilarious. I could not stop laughing for a while after that live. That was just too much. Too much. Yeah, she's been working, and right now her son is up from Georgia. But I'll do it after this, after the live. I'll remove you from the party and re-invite you. So re-accept the invitation and see if that works. I won't say I am full depression yet, but I'm getting there. I think I don't want to get there. No, you don't want to get there, Jerry. You don't want to get there. So come on here as often as possible and we'll make you laugh. I just want to know how she comes up with those names. I have no idea. She is just like on top of it. Did Kevin think you were broken? Oh my goodness, Kevin just, he had no idea what was going on. None. He is just oblivious. He just sits there and shakes his head. Because he sits there with his headphones in and does stuff on the computer, so he's just oblivious. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. Ready, Chelsea? I'm going to ask a question about Millie. Oh, mighty magic 8-ball. Is Millie's ears going to be fine tomorrow? My reply is no. Is Millie going to need medication for her ears? Pre-reply hazy. Try again. Oh, mighty magic 8-ball. Is Millie going to need medication for her ears? Without a doubt, Millie's going to need medication for her ears. If ever anyone needs a title for something, they should go to Lee. Exactly. Okay, laugh out loud. And my friend told me to try the gummies. That'll help. Jerry, take each day as it comes. Talking to people will help. Exactly. That's why she should come on here and laugh as much as possible. That's what we do. We laugh around here. See? So, Chelsea, they are going to give Millie medicine tomorrow, according to the one and only truth around here. The real truth, and nothing but the truth. It swore on the Bible before it was made. Or after it was made, before it was released to the public. Okay, any other questions? For the truth and nothing but the truth. So now, I like making weird faces. I like to sing. I like to dance. I like to party. I like to go on YouTube and talk to all my friends. I like to throw the truth around. I like to be crazy. Oops, I dropped the truth. My niece Jaslyn has a dance recital later today. She's a mermaid. How cute. If I dance now, I'd be in too much pain. Probably. I need to make an appointment with my foot doctor and get both my feet looked at because they've both been a little sore lately. Probably just a little stiff because I've not been walking. With Val's luck, she'd fall. Yeah, probably. Don't break your 8-ball. I know, right? My luck, it'll break and this blue liquid will go all over the place and it'd be poisonous. And yeah. And I'm going to try watching wrestling this Sunday for the first time since Mama passed. That's awesome, Jerry. That's awesome. That's a step forward. That's very good. Under the sea, that all I know from that song. How's that go? I don't know. I can't think of it. I used to know the Little Mermaid song. Something about, what are these? Legs. Want baubles? I have plenty. Thingamabobs? Sound like I can't remember. I used to know that song. Darn it. Now I'm gonna go want it. That's gonna be stuck in my head and I'm gonna want to go learn it again. You can't remember it either, huh? Life is better down where it's wetter. That kind of sounds a little racy there, Melissa. Google to the rescue. There you go. Although if Lee was here, oh my God. What the hell? Well, come on. If we weren't talking about that and she just said that, come on. We did Little Mermaid. I remember a lot of it. Laugh out loud. It was fun. Yeah. I like the Little Mermaid. I told my friend he has to make jokes about wrestlers to help me laugh. That's cool. Lee Google takes over. I know that's why I said that. It's like, whoa. Now Lee would have run with that. What do they got? A lot of sand. We've got crustacean band. Yeah, keep going, Melissa. Yeah, it really could be lemon mass. Right? Oh, that's funny. Lee would have taken that and run with it. I mean, totally ran with that. Too bad she's not here. Many would agree. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's what people say. I don't know if she rewatches the lives or not. I mean, the one live was a 6-hour live. I don't know if people sit and watch 6 hours of us. Lots of lyrics with that song. Yeah, there are a lot of lyrics with that song. Yes, she would have, Melissa. Okay, Jerry, you have a good sleep. Remember, come here as often as you can so we can make you laugh. Yep. Ay, 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 ay. So, I think it might be time to call the video. Okay, Jerry. We've been going for 147 minutes. That's right. So, unless anybody wants to know the truth about anything, speak now or forever hold your peace. Close to 2.5 hours. Yep. I'm crazy. We're all crazy. Both those balls don't like me. Right, silly? They don't like me either. No. But anyway, Chelsea, I'm going to go and remove you from the party and re-add you, so accept the invite. Emily, yeah, they keep saying no to mine too. Emily, you said you wanted to text me or message me about something. That's fine. I'll be awake for a while still because I have some stuff I want to work on, so I'll be awake for a while. And so send me a message, no problem. And I think that if anybody else needed me for anything, yes, some of us are crazier than others. Yeah, I agree. And I'm not going to claim the craziest. I think Lee's got me beat there. Anyway. Anyway, so if anybody needs to reach me, go ahead. Otherwise, I thank you guys all for keeping me company for a couple hours while I couldn't sleep. And I love you guys all so much. And I will see you guys all later. I hope you all get some sleep. You had to say it again, didn't you, Melissa? You're funny. Yes, good night, everybody. I hope you guys get some sleep, and I will see you guys all in the morning or tomorrow night for Saturday night game night. Remember,